Love is in the air, in the rising of the sun. Love is in the air, when the day is nearly done. And I don't know if you're illusion.
Hey, Steep. Welcome to Hobby Lover. Anyway, welcome to Hobby Lover Tutor. Welcome to Hobby Lover Tutor. It's the same for Blooming WTN83200GB, knocking out 4 inch double cars gross washing machine, and Blooming TKF A4 again, C-Pound dry, anyway, and home of the Bosch WTN83200GB-A1 condenser centre dryer, anyway, 8 kg double 8 kg condenser centre dryer, anyway. So anyway guys, as you can mainly tell guys, I've literally finally hit 2,000 subscribers anyway. I've literally just hit 2,000 subscribers anyway. As you can tell guys, I've hit 2,000 subscribers anyway. Which just for me fortune guys, I thought I'd do some 2,000 subscribers to channel today. So thank you for all my 2,000 subscribers anyway from YouTube anyway. So yeah, thank you for that 2,000 subscribers anyway. Which today guys, I'm using the Bosch Series 4 WTN83200GB Series-A1 condenser dryer today, which unfortunately I haven't filmed it for a long time anyway. So yeah, just for today guys, just because I've hit 2,000 subscribers anyway. So yeah, just thought I'd just do some videos of the Bosch Series 4 WTN83200GB Series-A1 anyway, which totally I've hit 2,000 subscribers anyway. So yeah, I've literally covered hit about 2,000 subscribers anyway, so thank you for all that 2,000 subscribers anyway. So yeah, so anyway guys, as you can mainly tell guys, we are going to be finally drying a load of whites anyway, in the Bosch Series 4 WTN83200GB Series-A1 anyway, which we haven't dried a load of whites in it yet anyway. So yeah, just for May 40 guys, we're going to be drying a load of whites in the Bosch Series 4 WTN83200GB Series-A1 anyway, which because we haven't dried that yet anyway in the Bosch Series 4 anyway. So anyway guys, we're just going to get this machine loaded up anyway. Apparently we're going to get this machine loaded up anyway. So yeah, we're going to get this machine loaded up anyway. So yeah, apparently got a fair amount of whites anyway. That's obviously been washed in the Blumig dummy up of 820 anyway. Just thought we'd just dry and load some whites in there today anyway, in the Bosch Series 4 anyway. And then the Bosch Series 4 condenser dryer anyway. We just thought just do some dry and load in there today anyway, with a load of whites anyway. Apparently so, but always got to make sure to just put the just untangle the clothes a bit anyway. Or that's what I always got to think about checking it on there anyway. So anyway, I always got to remember to check on it anyway. Apparently that's just load medium loaded whites you can see anyway. Apparently you can see that's just me loaded whites there, as you can see anyway. That's apparently medium loaded whites there, as you can see anyway. That's just like a medium loaded whites anyway. It's just a medium load, that's all anyway. It's not currently the full loaded whites, but it's just the medium sort of load anyway. As you can see, that's coloured sort of like medium loaded whites anyway. It's basically a medium loaded whites, you can see anyway. It's just a medium load anyway. Alright, before we do something with the Bosch Series 4, we always remember to check the filter anyway. We always mention to check out the filter anyway on the Bosch Series 4 anyway. Always mention to check the filter anyway, and the condenser anyway. That's what we always mention to check on this one anyway. Check the condenser water anyway, and the thing what it's called anyway. Obviously it's got plenty of water in that, so it's because the water is for the Bosch Series 4 is only filled up to halfway line now anyway, so yeah, apparently. Right, get this machine loaded up anyway. Let's get this machine to load up anyway. Let's get the machine to load up anyway. Oh yeah, there it is. That's the thing that switches on anyway. So anyway, guys, so just for May 40, guys, we're going to do it on cotton's iron dry. As you can tell today, guys, we're going to do cotton's iron dry today. As you can tell, we're going to do this on cotton's iron dry anyway, which we're only going to do it with finely just high heat anyway. So yeah, apparently we're going to just do fine adjust high heat anyway. We're going to do fine adjust high heat anyway. Which because the cotton's iron dry, I think, because we never used it on the Bosch Series 4 anyway. So yeah, it's going to be probably the first one we ever used on the Bosch Series 4 anyway, apparently. So yeah, which only takes about 49 minutes left, and I can press start anyway. Well, as you can see, the Bosch is full dry. As you can see, that's just cut the time just about 80 minutes anyway. Which that should do is the usual iron drying stage anyway, which fortunately, because I think they might not be able to dry well anyway, because unless we have to always put it back on anyway, if it's really damp though, obviously we have to put it back on anyway. So yeah, just catch it when it's just on, probably when it's just on iron drying stage, I'll probably catch it there anyway, or whether it's still on dry anyway, just catch it there anyway. It's cheap Bosch series for WTN83200GB-01 condensed center dryer. It's only got about 10 minutes left drying. You can tell this dryer here is only got about 10 minutes left anyway. As you can probably tell, guys, we are currently still on drying anyway. We're currently still on drying though, as you can tell anyway. Still on drying anyway, which we should go on to iron dry Celsius in a minute anyway. I think because in a minute we should go on iron dry Celsius anyway. Which that's the one we should do anyway. Should go on iron dry Celsius anyway. So as you can see, it's still on the main drying. As you can see, it's still on main drying. As you can see, it's just on main drying anyway. As you can see, that's just on main drying anyway. So as you can roughly see, that's just on main drying anyway. Apparently that's just on main drying anyway. With a load of whites anyway, on the cotton's iron dry anyway. Well, we're just going to check to see how much dry it is anyway, just for the whites anyway. But well, as I say, they are pretty damp, as you can see anyway. We're going to have to put it back on anyway. I think they're still pretty damp anyway. Hold on a minute. Yeah, you can probably tell, guys, that's pretty damp, as you can see. That's still damp anyway. Just because I've got a feeling, guys, I think it's still pretty damp, as you can see anyway. It's still pretty damp anyway. So yeah, just got a feeling, guys, I think it's still pretty damp anyway. Unless we had to put it on 2 times for this one, because for the dry though, I think we had to on, because when we do cotton on dry, we had to put it on 2 times anyway. It's because of the fact we had to put it on 2 times anyway. Just had to be we dry it again for 2 times anyway. Just like we used to do for the Blumig TKF at 50 anyway. Because with the Blumig TKF at 50, we tend to well, obviously, because with the Blumig TKF at 50, we tend to put the whites drying back on anyway. Because like we did the other day with the Blumig TKF at 50 anyway. So yeah, unfortunately, this is going to have to go back on again. As you can see, that's going to have to go back on anyway. So yeah, just like we did with the Blumig TKF at 50 anyway. You can probably see that it was literally just on main dry a minute ago. So it literally, all it does though on cotton's on dry, it just particularly dries though, as you can see anyway. But unless you do have to put it back on again, because for some reason why, because you have to put it back on again anyway. So yeah, because for some reason why, it's because the cotton's on dry, we have to always put it back on again anyway. It's because the cotton's on dry is really sensitive anyway. It's because it always damps up the clothes anyway. And then you have to put it back on 2 times anyway. Just like we used to do for the Blumig TKF 50 anyway. So yeah, apparently this dry is just, I think it's because I've never seen the Bosch shoes full dry. I've never seen any damp before anyway. Never seen the clothes got damp before in the Bosch shoes full anyway. Never seen it got so damp before anyway. Getting the Bosch shoes for WTN83200GB-1 anyway, which I've never seen it's that damp before anyway. I've never seen the dry go damp before anyway, which I just never see it goes really damp anyway. Maybe the reason why, because I should have done a mixed load anyway. Should have done mixed load dry, and that's what I should have done anyway. Turns out I should have done it on mixed load dry anyway, which I just couldn't think of doing it on mixed load dry anyway. Which I should have done it on a mixed load dry anyway. Which only got a feeling because the cotton's on dry, it only takes me around 35 minutes to dry, it does anyway. That only takes about 35 minutes, that does anyway. It takes me around 35 minutes to dry, it does anyway, with a lot of whites anyway. I think it's because the cotton's on dry, it's always used for the whites anyway. it's because the fact you had to put it back on again anyway. Because the cotton's iron dry, you had to always put it back on 2 times anyway. I think that's why you always had to do it with loaded weights, and you always had to put it back on again anyway. So as you can see again, that's just reached 80 minutes again. You can see it, that's just reached 80 minutes again anyway. That's currently on 80 minutes drawing again, you can see anyway. So you can see it, that flicks the time again to 80 minutes anyway. You have to get it and it flicks about 80 minutes anyway. Luckily it did it quicker this time though, as you can see the dryers just did it quicker this time anyway. Rather than going to see the dryers did it quicker this time anyway for 80 minutes anyway. So no, just going to catch it when it's just probably still, well, probably catch it when it's on a 50-minute dry anyway. So probably catch that anyway. It's cheap. Bosch series for WTN83200GB Series U-01. It's now got really it's still got 10 minutes left drying, you can tell. It's got 10 minutes left drying anyway. It's just got about 10 minutes left drying anyway. So as you can see, we're just now into the main drying stage. You can see we're on main drying stage anyway. You can probably see anyway, we're on main drying stage anyway. See, as you can probably see guys, we're currently still on main drying anyway. Which we are currently still on the main iron drying stage anyway. Well, see, it's more like iron drying stage to me, but it's not actually more like a cotton's iron dry, main drying anyway. However it is anyway. But it's basically more like cotton's iron dry anyway. However, it's because the main dry anyway. Right, now we're going to check to see how much dry it is now anyway. Well, the looks we're going to say, we are still pretty damn dry, as you can see anyway. But, unless we unless we did have a go at it anyway. But, you may as well tell, guys, I think it's still a bit damn dry anyway. So, that's going to, unless we did have to put on two times drying anyway. So, yeah. Fortunately, we're going to have to, load the job up, and it's because I've got to have some tea anyway. So, yeah. So yeah, and apparently, guys, we have to re-dry it into the blooming TK83250 anyway, which I was gonna probably do that anyway, because I think the trouble is with the cotton's iron dry, I think it's the way that it just gets really damp on it anyway. I think it's because the weight on it just gets really damp anyway. So yeah, unfortunately, it's really damp anyway. It's still really damp, as you can see anyway. As I feel, guys, I think it's not pretty warmed up, as you can see anyway. Well, anyway, but unless we will put into the blooming TK83250 anyway, which we was going to put in anyway. So apparently, guys, we're going to have to unknow the whites anyway. Which apparently the cotton's iron dry did quite good anyway. But it's just the way that the cotton's iron dry just gets really damp anyway. And because of the drying stages, I think is the way that the cotton's iron dry is just kind of more worse anyway. Because even with the blooming TK83250 is better though, obviously anyway, because the blooming TK83250 is even much better than this jar here anyway. I think because apparently the cotton's iron dry on the Bosch Series 4 though, it's a bit worse off, so anyway, the cotton's iron dry on the Bosch Series 4 is kind of a bit worse anyway. Which, it's probably the first cycle I ever used really. The trouble is though, I think it's currently the first cycle I ever used anyway, the cotton's iron dry on the Bosch Series 4 anyway. Which I've just never used on before anyway, the Bosch Series 4 anyway. Well, because apparently we used cotton's iron dry on the blooming TK83250 anyway, and that got even better than I did anyway. But it's because we had to put the dryer back on twice anyway. But after we put it back on twice anyway, just for 2 times anyway. Then after that, it's just still damp anyway. You can probably feel, guys, I think it's still pretty damp anyway. Well, yeah, so anyway, and that's fully damp dried. You can see that's fully bit damp anyway. So yeah, which we're gonna have to try again, obviously anyway. Which we're definitely going to have to re-dry again in the ones in the detergent is the blooming TK83250 anyway. Which apparently, guys, we're going to have to put it into the blooming TK83250 anyway for probably just for 8 minute drying for the whites. And I think because I think in the blooming TK83250 we'll probably put it on a max 8 minute drying anyway. So yeah, that's what I was thinking of going to do in the blooming TK83250 anyway. Which I'm not going to film it for that part, so anyway. Which I'm not going to film the blooming TK83250 anyway. I think it's the way that the cotton's iron dry finds out with the Bosch Series 4 dry anyway. Anyway, we'll get loaded up by the way, but it's nearly dry, which you can see it's almost pretty dry, as you can see, but it's almost pretty dry anyway. Unless the cotton's iron dry is almost pretty dry, well, unless the whites is all fully dried anyway, but not quite there anyway. But we are gonna probably put them into the blooming TK83250 anyway, which which is currently a bit better for it anyway, which is better for the whites anyway. Probably do on the 8 minute time drying anyway, which is probably a bit better for the blooming TK83250 anyway. So yeah, so anyway, guys, hope you just feel about it. So yeah, and thank you for all my 2,000 subscribers I've just reached anyway, and thank you guys for my 2,000 subscribers anyway on YouTube anyway. Which as you can tell, guys, I may want to show you guys on YouTube because I just wanted to see how much subscribers I've only got left on YouTube anyway. Which I'll probably tell you anyway, probably how much subscribers I got. I think it's pretty much say I'm literally over 2,000 subscribers anyway. I think the trouble is with that, I think because I'm over 2,000 subscribers anyway, which I could probably tell you guys, I'm literally just over 2,000 subscribers anyway. So yeah, there it is though, guys. I've literally, at the minute, guys, I'm at 2,013 subscribers anyway. This is what I'm currently at anyway. I'm literally at 2,013 subscribers anyway. Which basically, guys, I'm over 2,000 subscribers. I'm currently over 2,000 subscribers on YouTube anyway. Which at the minute I'm at 2,013 subscribers anyway on YouTube anyway. So yeah, so thank you for all the 2,000 subscribers, guys. By the way, don't know what the next subscribers will be on. Anyway, I don't know what the next subscriber will be anyway. Might be 3,000 subscribers next anyway. It might be 1,500 subscribers or 13,000 subscribers anyway. I might be reaching 13,000 subscribers next anyway. Which that's what I should do next anyway, or 15,000, or maybe 15,000 subscribers anyway. Which we will probably see, guys, what we're going to do anyway. for my next subscribers anyway. So yeah, I don't know what the next subscribers would be. Probably about 13 subscribers anyway. We'll probably see what my next subscribers will be anyway. It might be the new generation dryer, hopefully anyway. My 13 subscribers anyway. Maybe not, obviously anyway. But that's wait and see anyway. So yeah, so anyway, guys, hope you just read by the way. So yeah, don't know what's on tomorrow by the way, because I'm hoping tomorrow I might be filming Milan's Whirlpool WTT6400 tomorrow anyway. I might be filming Milan's Whirlpool WTT6400 tomorrow anyway, which I'm not 100% sure whether I'm going to film that yet tomorrow anyway. Or however, I might be filming the Blumig WTN83200GB tomorrow as well anyway. I might be filming the Blumig WTN83200GB anyway, which probably I might film that tomorrow anyway. The Blumig WTN83200GB anyway. The 9kg 3-inch spin anyway. I'm not sure whether I'm going to film that tomorrow anyway. But we will wait and see, guys, by the way, anyway. We will wait and see anyway. We will wait and see what I'm going to do tomorrow anyway. So yeah, apparently, guys, I haven't been YouTubing for quite a long time, as you can tell, guys. I haven't been YouTubing for quite a long time anyway. Which, because last week I didn't do YouTubing, which, because I was busy for the time anyway. Because I didn't do YouTubing last week, so because I was busy last week anyway. Because last week I was busy anyway. So yeah, just thought I'd just do some YouTubing on the Bosch Serie WTN83200GB-01 anyway, on the Cotton's Android with loaded whites anyway, which the Cotton's Android it couldn't handle anyway with loaded whites unfortunately, which unfortunately we're going to put into the Blumig. We might have to redry. Unfortunately, guys, we're going to have to redry loaded whites in the Blumig TF50 anyway, which I am probably going to anyway. Probably just put it back into the Blumig TF50 anyway, which I'm not going to. Like I said, guys, I'm not going to film it for that part anyway. So yeah, so anyway, guys, hope you just read about it. So yeah, hopefully I should film the Whirlpool WTT6400 tomorrow anyway. And of course next week I might be filming the Bosch Serie Perfect as well anyway. I might film the Bosch Serie Perfect next week anyway. The Bosch Serie Perfect WK22600GB next week anyway. Just I think of next week I should film the Bosch Serie Perfect next week anyway. The WK22600GB anyway. Which I was thinking of filming that next week anyway. Just because I was going to think of filming that next week anyway. The Bosch Serie Perfect WK22600GB anyway, which I probably will wait and see on that next week anyway. So yeah, we probably will find out for next week anyway. Apparently, guys, I didn't do washing machine video by the way, guys, because just because I was at home doing nothing anyway, doing much anyway. So yeah, fortunately just didn't do washing machine videos and stuff anyway. But hopefully next week I should probably do the Courage Piece of Work video next week anyway. Should do the Courage Piece of Work video next week anyway. Hopefully next week I should do the Courage Piece of Work video next week anyway. Hopefully I probably should do that next week, and I should do the Courage Piece of Work video next week anyway. So yeah, anyway guys, hope you just read about it. So yeah, just say guys, stay tuned. However you're on YouTube, just stay tuned. Whether you're on YouTube, just stay tuned. Whether you're on YouTube and just comment me. Whether you're on YouTube, just comment me. Whether you're on YouTube and just give me a request. Whether for the Blumig WTN83200GB 4-inch double washing machine, or the Blumig TF84 fire to against the pump dry anyway, or the Bosch Series 4 WTN83200GB-01 condenser center dry anyway. So if me guys, give me requests from these two machines, whether these two machines from the year tertiary and the ones in the garage, which is obviously the Bosch Series 4 anyway. So give me requests from the two Blumigs, whether you need it anyway, whether to do more washing and drying waste, hopefully anyway. So give me requests for these two, the two Blumbergs, the ones in tertiary, or the Bosch Series 4, however you could do anyway guys. Just give me requests, just feel free, give me requests. Whether just for Bosch Series 4 or the two Blumbergs anyway, or two Blumberg appliances anyway, or the Blumberg washing machine or the dryer anyway. So yeah, so anyway guys, hope you just read about it. So yeah, by the way guys, thank you for all my 2,000 subscribers. As you can say, thank you for my 2,000 subscribers anyway. So yeah, I wish I'll be reaching 3,000 subscribers next anyway. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna probably reach next. No, 3,000 subscribers next anyway. On my next channel will be 3,000 subscribers anyway. So yeah, thank you for all my 2,000 subscribers, guys. By the way, thank you for my 2,000 subscribers anyway on YouTube. Thank you for my 2,000 subscribers anyway. So yeah, so anyway, guys, hope you just read about it. I hope you just read by the way. So yeah, probably more. I don't know what the next generation will be on the Bosch Series 4 dryer next. I don't know what the next generation will be on the Bosch Series 4 anyway. But I'll probably tell you what can I do on the Bosch Series 4 dryer anyway. So yeah, probably I don't know what the next generation will be on the Bosch Series 4 anyway. I don't know what the next generation will be though. I think the next generation we should do we should probably try out to do Super Quick 40 next, hopefully, anyway. I think for my next generation, we should do the Super Quick 40, hopefully, next, anyway. Don't know what load it'll be, though. We probably should do the Super Quick 40 next, anyway, in the Bosch Serie, anyway. Probably with a load of, like, some, like, damp clothes and all that, anyway. Might be drying some damp clothes in it, anyway. Anyway, we should probably do Super Quick 40 next, anyway. Hopefully, we'll see how it hands it. So yeah, we might do Super Quick 40 next, anyway, in the Bosch Serie anyway, with the damp clothes, anyway, maybe load like darks and all that, anyway, like mixed load of darks, whites, and however it is, and or any load, anyway. So yeah, so anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the video, So yeah, so anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the video, So yeah, we will do Super Quick 40 drying, hopefully, on the Bosch Serie dry, anyway, with a load of like damp clothes and all that, anyway, the ones that can't go anyway, like the ones that check the labels, anyway. So yeah, might dry some damp clothes in it next, anyway. So yeah. So anyway, guys, don't forget to keep it supreme and go hop another.